Alright, welcome back to Carlist, and today we are at One Utama where Hyundai have just launched the 10-seater Staria. So there's three variants, the Lite, Plus and Max. So let's get into them and see which one might be the right one for you. Behind me is the 10-seater Max variant, okay? But despite this being the Max variants, all Starias, the 10-seater anyway, come with this color-coded grille now. Whereas in the 7-seater, it's got that premium looking grille, really aggressive, but still, this doesn't look so bad. Also, all variants of the Staria, the 10-seater anyway, get LED headlamps. I know the 7-seater comes with this cube-looking thing with those fancy dual LED headlights, but still, you get LED headlights here, even though it's not as fancy as the 7-seater. Even though the 10-seater Staria is not as premium as the 7-seater in many ways, you still get these fantastic looking DRLs and on the top of the headlights, which makes the Staria look menacing. It's one of its key design features. So at the back, you still get this individual cube taillight cluster, but on the Lite variant, instead of LEDs, you now have bulbs in the taillights. But Hyundai have done a really good job trying to not make it look so old school fashion. On the 7-seater premium, you've got like some really fancy wheels. Now you've just got a simpler two-tone design, but still, it still looks good to me. The cockpit of the 10-seater Staria, okay, it doesn't look as fancy as the 7-seater premium, but still, it's a nice place to be in. Some of the major differences between this and the 7-seater premium variant is that now you get a regular shifter here instead of a button that's there in the 7-seater. Makes it look a bit more technologically advanced, but still you get a 10.25-inch meter cluster, you get an 8-inch infotainment screen which supports Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. It's got everything that you need to keep every single one of your passengers happy for a long journey. So this being a Max variant, you get Napa leather seats, but obviously this is where it differs the most between the 10 and 7-seater. You've got 10 seats now, including one in the middle here, but doesn't really count as a seat because if you count them in total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, supposedly it's 11 seats, but one seat doesn't really count as a seat. But still, it's a lot of space and it looks pretty damn comfortable. Let me try it out. Yeah, seems to have enough legroom here. You can even slide it forwards and backwards. Yes, while it's not the most spacious back here, but it will do. It's really, really nice back here, and I can see myself sitting here for a long time on a long journey. Just check this out though. Okay, this is not a standard equipment, but it's still damn cool. These are electronic side steps that's illuminated on the side. They tuck back inside when the doors are closed. Okay, you'd have to pay extra, but I still think that's quite a cool feature. Hyundai wants to have you this idea that you can take this car camping, and look at that. A double-sized bed fits easily inside there. Okay, so now we are at the Lite version of the 10-seater Staria, and some of the major differences include in this area, okay? You no longer have a 10.25-inch infotainment cluster, you now get a 4-inch, although it looks bigger, but actually it's just the middle that illuminates. Also you still got an 8-inch infotainment system that supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So one of the major differences between the Lite and the other variants, of course, is this. Now you just got the good old manual doors, less things to go wrong, so it's not really a problem. But one of these things that I don't like, because I consider it as a family vehicle, is fabric seats. You get fabric seats in the Lite variant. Some might like it, some might not like it, but to me personally, I just like leather seats. But still, they look like they are high quality and comfortable. Let me give it a try. Yeah, fabric seats, they're always more comfortable than leather, but I just personally like leather myself. All in all, what's most important in all the Starias is the engine. So instead of downgrading the engine, where the entry-level version's got a downgraded engine, they've got all the same engine. That 2.2-litre turbo diesel engine, Hyundai were quite keen to point out that this engine has been refined to suit this premium feel of this car. It pushes out 177 PS and 431 Nm of torque. And that engine is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. So what does all of that translate into? Translate into a really refined experience, probably one that you'll appreciate if you are going on long distances or not feeling like it's a good old truck. Alright, so there you have it, the now completed lineup of Hyundai Starias. So this, even though this is the more cheaper version, actually it's got more versatility in my opinion anyway. Yes, the 7-seater is a bit more premium, but the 10 seats gives you more versatility, which to me is a winner. The Staria will be replacing the now discontinued Hyundai Starex, and what a replacement, huh? So now this is your only choice for a Hyundai MPV, and I think it's a good one.